Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and it has only been a few hours since the last video. I mean, normally I'm actually doing them back-to-back, or completely different days from each other, but it's been a few hours since the last video, and as you can see here, I'm Silver 2 now, being forced to play PvP. Duel Pass is going up pretty high as well. So despite feeling that gems cost way too much, but on the other end, the free-to-play solo mode is amazing for gems, and the free-to-play in general is amazing in the game. The cost is trash, but like leveling up Duel Pass is like, this is probably the fastest Duel Pass I've ever, the fastest Battle Pass I've ever done in any game. So I appreciate that. The free-to-play in the game is great. Too bad that actually buying the gems costs too much money. But as you can see here, we farmed up 2,000 gems from PvP, so now we can buy some more packs for the day before they go away, and I think I am going for Spirit Charmers only because of the novelty of it. And I looked through here, the only cards in here are Spirit Charmers. It's not a mix of multiple sets, it's just Spirit Charmers, specific cards in this pack. So we're just going to go for it for the novelty's sake. But before that, I noticed that the only ultra rare monster in here is Win. There's only Win. None of these other cards have a special effect monster in the ultra rare section for some reason. I don't know why that is. I know that the I forget what they're called, not booster box. Because it's not themed deck. Themed decks are Pokemon. We'll just say themed deck until I can remember what they're called. But the Spirit Charmer themed deck, I'm pretty sure is this card in it, but it's random between different ones. Isn't it this card? I'd assume it was this card that you can get one random card out of the Charmers, which is why you want to buy multiple of them. But why is there only one of this in here? Is that just how it is in the game? Am I mistaken? The only card like this is Win. They didn't make any other Charmers? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I looked up in the deck list as well. Like, there's no other Charmers that are named this. It's just Win. Or maybe I could look up the other ones. I just looked up Channeler, assuming Channeler was they would all be named that. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of annoying, but meh. All I'm looking for here is the Fire Link monster, because I'm using Shiranui to PvP, and fire support of any kind is appreciated. Fire and zombie, I guess. Okay, Gigabyte. Lin, so one Lin, and Spiritual Arts, Kurogane. We also got whatever this was. I saw this is the only thing caught my eye. Time Thief Adjuster. If you normal special summon a Time Thief monster. Have we seen this card before? Hold on. Okay, no, this is new. Adjuster. You can special summon this card from your hand. So you've never summoned a Time Thief except itself. You can special summon this. If this card is normal special summon, you can send one Time Thief card from your deck to the graveyard except itself. Can lose effect once per turn. And can we hit Win the Wind Adjuster Channeler? First one? No, but we did get an ultra and nice Spirit Charmers, the card. Discard one card, take two cards from your deck with different names from each other that are Charmer monsters, familiar possessed monsters, or possessed spell or traps, and add them to your hand and set the other. You can only activate one Spirit Charmers per turn. So yeah, at least right off the bat we got the Charmer card. I feel like I want to go back to I did not want to do that, but it's fine. Oh, ooh, we got a Link monster, which is Win, of course. But we also got Dark Dorito, which of course is what everyone's gonna call her. Dark Dorito. as well, which I appreciate that. We also got Vampire Grace, which is cool. Some Zodiac. That's actually pretty good, because I already have 2 of these super rare Zodiacs, I think, that you want to stack on top of each other, so getting more Zodiacs to stack would be good. Exceed Soul is pretty good as well. We also got just the basic area. The Wind Charmer Verdant. 2 monsters that are 2 monsters with one of them being Wind. You can target 1 Wind monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your zone this card points to. If this linked summon card is destroyed by battle or destroyed by opponent's card effect while it's in the monster zone, its owner's monster zone, which I don't think this counts the extra monster zone. I don't know, because it's specifically saying the monster zone. I don't know if that means it has to be in the 5 row or if it can be in the middle. The 2 middle lanes, I'm not sure. You can add 1 Wind monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Okay, we got 1 in there. Oh, Riser. Oh. Okay, we got Elemental Grace Dorito. I don't know what this does in the deck. And well, let's look at this first before we do that. Cannot be normal summon / set. Must be special summon from your hand by having 6 or more monsters with different attributes in the graveyards. Graveyards, meaning your opponents as well. Gains attack and defense equal to the number of different attributes in the graveyard times 500, which would be 6 by default, so 3000, correct? If I'm not doing the math, instant math, incorrectly. Yes, that is 3000. When your opponent would special summon a monster, quick effect, you can banish 3 monsters from your graveyard, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. And that's a not once per turn effect. And Win the Channeler? No, it's Ada, the Sun Magician, which we've gotten before. Like, there's a few outliers here. There's the Dorito cards, but the other Dorito card makes sense. This one's a bit of a stretch, because I feel like it's going to be hard to pull this off. Because the Charmers are only using 4 elements, aren't they? Because, no, who's using dark or light? Or at least I assume no one's using dark or light. Also, Ojama Pink? What the? I didn't know they come in other colors than black, yellow, green, and blue. I haven't seen any other colors. But I don't know what Eda does. Let's read this card again, I guess. This card is normal summon or flip summon. Flip face up. You can special summon 1 spellcaster. Okay, you can special summon 1 Charmer from your hand or deck in face down position, except itself. During your opponent's main phase, you can change 1 face down spellcaster monster card to face up attack or defense. You can lose this effect once per turn. So yeah, if you summon this or flip summon this, you can summon a Charmer because their defense is 15 or lower, I believe. Okay, and it makes sense now. So we have 2 of those now, which is good. Oh, 3, a 3rd Galaxy Soldier, nice. Dark Shmorg, I'm pretty sure that's a great card. Also nice, Geargia 3, but it's a normal, so we can just craft it. And let's look at all the randoms. FA Motorhome Transport, okay. Dark Shmorg. While face up on the field, this card is also a wind attribute. If this card is in your hand, you can banish 1 dark and wind monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 dark and wind monster from your hand. Special summon this card. Your opponent cannot set cards. So all that doesn't matter, it's just your opponent cannot set cards. Which I think means spell and traps as well, not just playing monsters in set position or face down defense position. It means they can't play spells or traps down as well. We've already seen Galaxy Soldier. We have 2 of these, and now we have 3. We had 2, now we have 3. FA Motorhome Transport. A tuner, non-tuner, gains attack equal to its level times 300, which is like 8 billion by default. So what? 9 times 3 is 27. 2700. Each time a FA spell, trap card, or effect is activated, you can increase this card's level by 1. This card gains the following effects based on its current level. And it's 11 by default, right? No, it's 9, sorry. It's 9 by default. 11 or higher cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. 13 or higher, once per turn you can target one FA monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay, doesn't seem too terrible for FAs. And can we get a whole bunch of Charmer links here? No, just regular Charmers. Okay, what is our random? Accumulated Fortune. Activated only as a chain link 4 or higher. Draw 2 cards. You cannot activate this card if multiple card effects with the same name are in that chain. Okay, interesting. You use this in a deck where you know you're chaining 8,000 things together. And can we get some links, please? Or not links? Yes. Links, but we didn't get anything. I want to say can we get some Charmers, but Link Charmers are what we want. Ooh, random Ultra. Oh, we went too deep there. And this is something usable. Armor Dragon level 10, which we already had, so this is our second one. Thanks, Konami. Link Charmers. Well, at least we got Anari, but even if it is just a normal. I don't know if I won against a Charmer deck or if I lost against a Charmer deck that I was playing ranks with. I think I've only lost 3 times. I don't remember. Because we're just playing we're just in Silver now, but obviously Bronze and Silver and then the Rookie League. It's not going to be difficult against someone who has a normal, not a normal deck, but something that's at least slightly better put together than just the default structures. So it hasn't been too much of a struggle, but I have tech. I think I showed it off in the last video. I have tech in my Shiranui deck that is when you have a Link Summon card, I can slurp that up. And so they played a Link Charmer, and I slurped that boy up. Or should I say I slipped that girl up. And then I forgot why I lost the... Oh, because I summoned it to my side of the field. I think for some reason I lost it or I summoned it. Yeah, I think I just... When it attacks, you can summon that card. And then he played another one. I slipped that one up too. So I think I must have won that one because I was just bullying him at that point. I think I might even killed him with his own Charmer as BM. Toon World, oh my god. Ooh, Magical Merchant. Flip excavate cards from the top of your deck until you excavate a spell or trap, then add that card to your hand, also send the remaining cards to the graveyard. I forget what crazy stuff you can do with this, but you can do some crazy nonsense with this. And nice, we got one. That's all I could ask for is Hida, the Fire Charmer. I did not. Ooh, 2 of the Spirit Charmer cards. Oof. 2 of them, and we got Hida in the same pack. Hida the Fire Charmer Ablaze. 2 monsters with 1 being fire. You can target 1 fire monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it into your zone. This card points to. If this Link Summon card is destroyed by battle, card effect, while it's in the monster zone, you can add 1 fire monster from your deck. You can only use its effects once per turn. So, the first ones, again, I feel like all the Charmer's effects are almost going to be never used, because why would they have this specific typing? Of course, you wouldn't have them by themselves like I'm going to do. You would have them in the Charmer deck, where you can decide what elements you need to steal from their graveyard. But of course, if you're just running a mono Charmer, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen like 1% of the time. Oh, that was the last pack, I forgot. So we got Hida and Win's hollow as well, so that's good. 2 Spirit Charmers spells, like, great. We got Smorg as well. We have to place it to this card now. 2 Adas. New Zodiac, which is nice. What else? This card isn't needed, but it's a rare, so you could craft it, so it's not that big of a deal. Bunch of these cards, which I think don't really matter. The Charmers themselves. And what do you unlock? Armored Dragon, FAs, Wind. This card I believe is good. In the deck I've been watching, one of the YouTubers that I watch, he has this card in it, which is a Link Smorg, I think. Ooh! Komani giving me all the goods of 4 rainbow packs for all my hard PvP work. Okay, just go for this. What is it? Okay, I do not know what this is. The Sulfur Cord, Colia. Okay, its pendulum effect is your opponent cannot activate a spell or trap card or monster effect when your Sulfur Cord pendulum monster is pendulum summoned. Okay, interesting. This is a 1 scale as well. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 2 pendulum monsters. You can only use each of the following effects of Duel Sulfur Cord Colia, I should say, once per turn. Take 1 face-up card your opponent controls, or up to 2 cards if you have an odd pendulum scale in your pendulum zone. Negate its effects until the end of your opponent's turn. When an effect of a monster on the field is activated with an equal or lower attack than the highest pendulum scale in your pendulum zone times 300, you can destroy that monster. Okay, interesting. Can we get a whole bunch more of those links, please? Ah, nothing. Second rainbow pack. 2 of them. Oh my god. Again, like the only thing in there is Charmer cards, so it's going to be a Charmer card. Joyous. Oh my god. Like we just keep critting on these packs from one pack to the next. So now we're going to Melfi packs. If you've watched all the videos up to this point, I have mentioned Melfi Mami several times. So now we have access to Melfi Mami. And by the way, that is the card's name. Like that's not me being weird. It's called weird in quotation marks because I am being weird. The card's name is called Melfi Mami. So we're coming for that mommy. The Joyous Melfis. 2+ level 2B, so you can have more than one, more than 2 attached to this. You can attach 1 Pure from this card. Your Melfi monster can attack directly this turn. Your Melfi monster is going to attack directly this turn. Period. So detach a material, and all your Melfis can just strike head on. This card by itself is 2,000 damage, and it only costs 2 level 2s. 2 level 2 beasts, which doesn't matter. You're running in a Melfi deck. I'm assuming all the Melfis are beasts, and they're level 2s. During your opponent's turn, quick, you can target 1 beast exceed monster you control itself, or return that monster to the extra deck. Then you can special summon level 2 or lower beasts from your graveyard up to the number of materials that monster had. You can only use the effect of Joyous Melfis once per turn. So it can bounce itself back to the extra deck zone. The materials get popped off, and then you can summon them back onto the field. I assume the timing isn't broken there, so good card that we have this now, and it's unlocked Melfi Mommies for us in the future to go get, meaning now we have to continue grinding PvP. Okay, second Dorito now. Nice. Grand Spiritual Art Ichirin. Negate your opponent's first monster effect that resolves each turn while you control the spellcaster. Okay, this should just say while you control a Charmer. During your main phase, you can reveal 1 spellcaster monster from your hand, and if you do, add 1 monster with the same attribute but with 1500 attack and 200 defense from your deck to your hand. And if you do that, shuffle the revealed card into the deck. You can only use use this effect of Grand Spiritual Art each reading once per turn. So you can negate one opponent's first monster's effect per turn, like while you control a Charmer. Main phase, reveal a Charmer, and then get another Charmer of the same typing. Wait, hold on, it's weird. One spellcasted monster from your hand. If you do, add one monster with the same attribute. Okay, so it's just one of the different stage of the Charmers. Okay, because you're shuffling it back in, which is weird. But oh my god, freaking Melfi Mommy, here we come next episode. Assuming I can grind to. Oh, we're upgrading the rainbow. Assuming I can get enough gems within 24 hours. Since I'm going to be going to bed soon because I am tired. It is 1 in the morning. Ooh! And it's shiny. Freaking Utopia. Didn't even have to buy the structure deck, but now it kind of sucks because I feel like you have to buy 3 of those structure decks to get all the cards in them. But we just got a Utopia randomly. So, oof. So, 2 level 4s, everybody knows what Utopia is. It's a poster boy. When a monster declares an attack, you can detach 1 material from this card, negate the attack. If this card is targeted for an attack, while it has no material, destroy this card. And an Ultra in our randoms is... Ooh, Triple D. Triple D Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok. 2 Triple D. Once per turn, when attack is declared involving this card, you target one other Double D or Dark Contract card you control. Return it to the hand. If you do, equip one face of monster your opponent controls, so suck some. Except the battling monster. This card gains attack equal to the combined original attack of the monsters equipped to it by this effect. Alright, that's not bad, I guess. And links. Oh, yeah, let's go, dude. 2 Fire Heaters. Thank you. Achievement accomplished. We have acquired everything. I don't think I need to place it. 2 is fine. Ooh, this card. Which this card can special summon itself. If your opponent has 2 or more monsters of the same attribute, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target one face of card on the field that targets effects are negated during this turn. There can only be 1 face-up Sovereign of Birds on the field. I'm almost halfway done. Oh, okay, we got another Ultra. Nice. Bonus? Oof. Earth one now. Nice. So we have Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh my god. Yeah, we got the Earth one now. Ozia, the Earth Charmer, immovable. Literally the same thing. You target 1 Earth in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it. If it's destroyed, you can grab an Earth from the deck. And a new Ultra Rare, which is hopefully the Wind Channeler. Okay, no, it's Awakening of the Possessed. Monsters you control gain 300 attack, this is continuous, for each different attribute you control, good. Charmer and familiar possessed monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects, great. If a spellcaster monster with 18 and 50 original attack is normal special summon to your field, which is one of the Charmers, draw 1. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Okay, thanks, great. I appreciate it. Ooh, here's a rainbow with Utopia. Oh, thank god it's in Charmer Sector 2. Give me bonus? Bonus? No. Come on. I actually don't know what I want, so just give me whatever. Let's freaking go. And it's hollow. Win the Wind Charmer. Even though we're not running wind, we want fire, but fire doesn't exist apparently, so nothing we can do about that. So win the Wind Channeler. You can discard this card and one other wind monster. Add one wind monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck to your hand, except itself, and also you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of this turn except wind monsters. When a wind monster you control is destroyed by battle while this card is in your hand, you special summon this card. You can only use one of each effect per turn. So I mean, we got a lot of the good stuff out of this. Okay, nothing. Bonus? No bonus. We got a playset of this though. Playset of the Doritos. Okay, no bonus. Bonus. Up bonus. Oof. Second win. Less low. So we got 2 Hitas and 2 wins. Can we get a second Earth so we can have double Earth, Wind, and Fire? Okay, nothing, but there has to be something, right? Okay, double. What did I say? Double Earth, Wind, and Fire, and triple play set of Spirit Charmers. Let's freaking go. Okay, we don't have the water one. Maybe we can get 2 water ones in the next pack, but we have double fire, double wind, double earth. We have one of the channelers. We have a playset of the Spirit Charmer card. So, like, we got, like, quantum lucky. And last, here we're gonna get double aqua. Oh, double water. There's gonna be 2 secret waters down here. I know it. Nothing? Oh. Okay, never mind. It's a second of the... Her name's Area, by the way. We have Elemental Grace Dorito again. So, ooh, that was crazy. Oh my god, look how many ultras were in there. Like, normally we get 5. Well, we got 8 this time. So we got freaking Utopia out of nowhere. We unlocked freaking Melfi Mommy archetype. We got Triple D dude. We got the Wind Channeler. This card, random card. We got one of these. We got a second one of these. We got 2 freaking Hitas, 2 wins, 2 Ozas. We got 2 of these as well, technically. So yeah, amazing. I don't even know what we're even missing now, other than, of course, the water ones, like I said, and of course the light girl as well. But I don't know if there's even any lights for these. We have to go back and look. So, oh, we have Utopia's set now. What the heck? Oh god, they're screwing me over big time now. Okay, what was Multi-Mommy? Friends of the Forest? This one? I think I need that. I needed that for something. Something else. Okay, so we're about to go on a big ramble here. So we're gonna have to look at champions and friends, force friends. Let's see. Yeah, we have to look force friends. We have to look. Oh, piercing winds. I think I wanted to look at 2, but we don't have to look at that. Okay, so force friends. There's something I wanted out of this. Okay, Melfi Mommy's not up here. Oh, rescue rapid. We have to come to this at some point. I've unlocked it. We have to come to it. If nothing else, just to reset it at some point in the next 24 hours. Okay, Melfi Mommy's there. That's all you get. So the only glimpse you get to look at her. I just was confirming cards. I didn't even want to do that. We'll look at her tomorrow. Or some other day. Whenever I can get around to it. And this has... Is this just a bunch of the Utopia cards? So the Utopia himself. Utopia Lightning. Utopia Draco Future. Utopia Ray. Utopia Dragonair. More Utopia. Utopia Future. Future Slash. Double. Utopia Double. Utopia Sage. Leo. Halberd. Utopia Ray X. Where is Antitopia? Where is Utopia? I forgot his name, the other Utopia. Is it C30? C39? Number C39, Utopia something? Because you go into Utopia, then Antitopia, and then the next Utopia that lets it boost its attack to like 5,000 or something. When you're about to lose the game, it's able to max its attack out to try to one-shot your opponent. So it's cool, I guess. We don't really need to go in here because we got the only card I would care about is getting Utopia, but obviously all the other Utopias are cool too. But of course we're going for the Melfi Mommy next. No questions. No questions about it. Melty Mommy, we're coming for you. Plus, I mean, it has another card that it needed anyways, which was the rescue guys. Right, what is this? Okay, this is these cards. Oh, wow, this card... Oh, the Weathered Painter. That card is just really pretty, so... You're kind of just... You're really doing it for me there. Like, I will not be tempted by such pretty art, but I would try to come to that at some point. Try to come get that pack at some point. Let's just check this one out too, while we're here. This card, Smorgasbord of Sovereignty. Cannot be used as link material. Your opponent cannot target this card or a wing beast monster this card points to. With card effects, if this card would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy one other Smorg card you control instead. During the end phase, you can special summon one winged beast monster from your hand or deck with a level equal to or lower than the total number of unused spell and trap cards on the field. Trap zones on the field. You can only use the effect of Smorgasbord of Sovereignty once per turn. Oh, and Yosenjus are in here as well. Oh, Dark Smorg. So Dark Smorg is what we grabbed. I would probably want to grab Smorg, Bird of Sovereignty at some point, but I don't think it's going to be happening in the near future. Because, again, we're going to have to go all in on Melfi Mommy in the next episode. And then possibly bounce back to Spirit Charmers. We probably have to go Melfi Mommy, then back to Gem Knights, and then back to Spirit Charmers, so that we can have an even distribution and not having episodes too close to each other. So maybe I can juggle that somehow, I don't know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers and go check out my Instagram and Twitter, because if I'm not posting on YouTube, likely it means that I'm doing something over there, either 3D modeling, animations, etc, etc. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune in the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. See ya.